Welcome in Week 7, Football Friday night. Brendan Robertson alongside Colin Cody. A lot of region games tonight, Colin, but this is the it's 97 degrees in October edition of Football Friday night.
You can't make that up, Brendan. And some big rivalry games as well. We've got 30 minutes of hard-hitting highlights, I promise you, coming your way with the top plays of the night as well.
All right, let's start in South Carolina. Barnwell 6-0 on the year, rolling along. They are the second-ranked team in the state in Class 2A. They have been crushing opponents. Region game on the road against Allendale Fairfax. Craig Pender pitching it to TJ Miller. 7-yard gain. They're knocking on the door, and Pender going to turn around and hand it off to Jamari Chisholm. He is racking up touchdowns. Show us the signal. There it is. War Horses up 14-0 on that one. And they got defense too. That's Deshaun Watson getting into the backfield, bringing it down for 4th down. So Allendale forced a punt, and Barnwell going to turn that into points as well. This is going to be a top play nominee. T.J. Miller scoops it. Mr. Miller into the end zone. Warriors took a 21-0 lead. Dwayne Garrick's ball club undefeated, still 35-0. Strom Thurmond, number 8 in Class 3A in South Carolina, hosting Edisto. Rebels already up 7-0. Patrick Westbrook, the backup QB, finds tight end Brandon Williams, takes it to the 15. Same drive, second quarter from the 6. Stanley Hill around the left side, scoots into the end zone. 14-0 Rebels. At this point, Jaquan Harris was just holding on extra points, wasn't in the game. So Rebels back at it again. Westbrook connects with Jay Baker. He rambles inside the 5. First and goal for Strom Thurmond. And next play, Westbrook lobs it into the end zone. Logan Johnson.
Lob City.
Yeah, coming down with it. Give that man 6. 21-0. Late in the first half, Jay Baker going to catch this one, and he gone. 33 yards out. Strom Thurmond.
They're really good.
Yeah, they are. Antoine Hillary's ball club wins 34-0.
All right, undefeated Wagner Sally 5-0, ranked number 2 in the state in Class A. Now the War Eagles played for the state championship a year ago. Wagner Sally versus Wilson Elko. Here it is. This is War Eagle team manager Brendan Johnson watching his War Eagles get to work.
Very popular kid down there.
Roderick Wilson is picked off 25 yards, and that's going to be a first down. Heading the other direction a few plays later, this time it's Kevin Jackson on the keeper. And that's just going to be an easy TD for Mr. Jackson. PAT no good. 6-0 Wagner Sally. On the next possession, first play, Kevin Jackson again pitches it to Caleb Shaw. Or Caleb Shaw.
He's running fast.
He's gone. It doesn't matter. He's Shaw. 95 yards gone, and that's 12-0 Wagner Sally. Wagner Sally back at it again on the second play of the second half. Mikhail Landy passes to A.J. Swedenberg for the TD. The PAT is no good. Wagner Sally leads Wilson Elko 18-0. Final score of this one 54-16. Wow, big game. And Blackville Hilda coming off a huge loss to Wagner Sally, looking to right the ship against HKT. First quarter, Blackville Hilda defense scores points on the night.
Safety.
2-0 Blackville Hilda. Fights. Here comes the Fighting Hawks. DeLon Dickerson runs left, shrugs off HKT. Jordan Singletary tackle for a Blackville touchdown. 6-0 Blackville. Blackville kicks off. The ball slips out, and HKT hands it off. It's a juke, and he's through the defense and runs it to the finish line. Touchdown Trojans. Another big loss. 12-38.
Blackville Hilda getting it done. All right, Aiken High, South Aiken, both struggling this season, but a rivalry game is always a big deal in this town. Somebody coming away with their first win of the year. They are both 0-5, and by the time we got here, South Aiken was handling business, up 35-0. First possession of the second half, Naquel Ryans. That's 25 yards and a first down. Then E.J. Hickson to the former quarterback, now the tight end, Jesse Sanders, banging his way down to the 20-yard line. 2 plays later, Hickson pitches it. This time it's Ryan Mays coming around and almost in. Look at him drag the pile, but they mark him down at the 1, and Mays gets that one in there. PAT was good. South Aiken, congrats to my alma mater. The T-Breads get their first win of the year.
First one.
Over Aiken High, 42-0. North Augusta, region game on the road against Brooklyn Casey. Second half winding down. Casey 3rd and long. It's Peyton Witten, and doesn't see anybody open. Not a problem, though. Going to tuck it himself, runs it for the first down, finally knocked out of bounds. That sets up Will Way from inside the red zone, breaking a couple tackles. You're not going to like that on film. for the 15-yard score. North Augusta down 27-0 at this point, trying to get some points on the board before half, but the handoff between Austin Harrell, Bradley Godwin slips, Bearcats recover, and that's how the night went for North Augusta. They lose 41-14, the final.
All right, Midland Valley making the trip to the capital for a region game versus Airport. First drive for Airport. Nander Lawrence takes the sweep, scoots his way all the way into the end zone. That's going to be an early lead, 7-0 in favor of Airport. Now, second quarter after
Watch
this touchdown,
catch. Yeah,
it's
Brian
amazing.
Staley.
Harper Puckett, Brian Staley in the flat, one-handed catch, and he does the rest of the damage. That's a touchdown. They tie it up at 7 apiece. Mustangs will fall on the very last play off a second half field goal. The final 24-12, 24-21 is the final.
Yeah, last second field. Great fight for Midland Valley there on the road. Some scores. Bamberg Earhart falls to Wade Hampton. Silver Bluff gets shut out by Saluda. McCormick a winner over Dixie 41-14. Fox Creek wins on the road at 96, 17-7. And a Rich Spring Monetta, brand new stadium, first home game of the year for them, and they get a win 30-20 over Denmark.
That's how you christen it.
That's right.
Bring it in.
Don't go anywhere. We're only getting started right here on Football Friday Night.
All right, coming up next, we check in with our Georgia teams, including Jefferson County and Hempstead, both undefeated region play.
That's right.
We're the Wagner Sally War Eagle cheerleaders. Stay tuned for more football Friday nights.
Support